Big moves, yeah. I'm chasing it.
Yeah. What's good with the clapback, man? Yeah. Ain't doing nothing but a little beat making tonight. Man, track, big. Yeah, yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. about these things. I'll be dropping the next track when I got it laced up, working on one right now. Actually, I can give y'all a little sample right quick. So let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, y'all some tight. You know, a little clips up of what I be doing. So y'all what I be doing, you know what I'm saying? At the start, I'm gonna play this a little bit of this, and then next time y'all hear this, you be laid down to the track. That's the down so. And this is the Doobie Brothers. The Doobie Brothers. I already got started. Y'all copyright me, so why I didn't want to play that part. Uh, but,
What next? That was pretty damn good. Brilliant. I love that.
well, I'm gonna take the beat that I created, and I put the beat. I call the beat the skeleton. Put the beat to the sample. I put the sample on the beat. I don't want to do it. It's gonna be my finishing touch. Yeah, man. Real. I'm a riff artist. All that. That's just a rough draft, like. That's not even how the beat gonna sound. I always start with the sample and I just create something so I can get an idea of what I want. That's why you see it's in like it's two different forms. I might wanna put this one in or just put this one and leave out the this. So I ain't figuring that out. That's why, like I said, before I make the beat, I always make a first layout first, and it just be like it's just a sample. I can take the piece of the sample I want and make it into a whole track, and that won't be the track. And just it's just like it's almost like a form of body, but it's not the body. I'm just trying to come up with a you know what I'm saying? That's how I create my shit. Or I kind of just I'm just giving y'all a little leak of how I be coming up with my tracks, with my beats, when I you know what I'm saying, the vibe. And then sometimes I might just wake up and just slap some shit because but I rarely do that. Usually my ideas kind of spiral and then it'll squeeze together. And once I come up with it, it don't take me any time. Like I can finish the track on the same day. Like I could start on it and be done in an hour, probably 2 hours top. It's just how fast I be doing this shit. But sometimes I like to take my time. I don't do everything fast. Some shit I like to get it and then kind of like just let it dangle like fruit from the tree and look at it, throw some stuff at it, and see what kind of amusement before I make that final finishing touch and turn it into a beat. I really like that part. I like that part more than this part. That's just the idea. That's my little extra good. That was just how I did. To these guys down here, I can read all of them. I could just leave it. I Saturday first. See, now I don't know. That's why I got them in there like that. But when it comes to the end, that finish, now that makes me want to use this verse instead of the first one I do. Because it just sounds a whole lot better. Like once it gets to the end, you feel that little piece right there. For the track come back in, it brings out all the good, good, brings out.
What next? That's pretty damn good. Brilliant. I love that.
Like I said, for copyright reasons. And I can always edit it to where I can leave it in there. Or I can just leave. But once I put it on my platform, that will be paid for. Unless they okay. But usually I put it up anyway. I don't care about getting paid. Like monetize. I don't care about getting monetized. When I use somebody else song, or I use that like Aretha Franklin or Sam Cooke, if I take their clip and I make it to a beat, I'm not trying to get paid off it being on my YouTube channel. This is all the only reason for me posting it is to show my productivity, and hopefully the artist can see that this is what I do. This is my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make no money. So if I end up making money, of course they make money. They make money and I make money. Some people they sell, and that's cool. That's what it's all about. You gotta you gotta start your business off. You know what I'm saying? Make a little to no money. You become successful. That's why I got this channel to teach y'all. So y'all, so I'm probably the only producer that produce my beat using a beat producing software. I use the beat software and I use video edit software. I use both of them. And I kind of got it from Freddie Mercury and the Queen, uh, rock band. 'Cause they took the song that they made, uh, Bohemian Rhapsody. There was a studio, there was a music studio and film studio produced songs. Like they use a music studio and they use a film studio create that masterpiece they made. So I came up with an idea to know how to use music studio and film. Make you sound yo, 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 yo. Make you better. I'm an man. Yo, yo. I'm hearing this. I don't know why I'm hearing feedback. It might be something. I know what it is. Hold on. Give me a little second. All right. Y'all hearing feedback. Yo. All right. Yeah, so basically what I was saying was uh I use I use the film video edit. I use a video maker and a beat maker programs. I use two different programs to create my track. Video maker, video video editor, and Fruity Loop. And specifically, video editor I use right now is Wondershare, Filmora, and I also have ClipChamp, but I mainly use my ClipChamp for my journalism. Or actually, I'm lying. I use my Wondershare Filmora. I use my Filmora video film editor. I'll say film editor. I use that because I prefer it over the ClipChamp. But I can use both of them if I want to, and I still have my the studio program where I make my original skeleton. I call it my skeleton, and that's where you just hear the beat. Ain't no sample in it. It's just a beat, just a track. It's gonna either be the original beat or it's gonna be the skeleton to the sample beat. So that's like I said, yeah. I combine I combine my beat software, my beat program with my film program, and I create tracks like that. And I love it. I love it to death. You don't have to worry about purchasing plugins. You don't have to worry about subscribing to any beat producing program. Like, you don't have to pay a ridiculous price. All you have to really know is how to figure out how to maneuver and go around shit. Like I said, you don't have to spend $200, $400 to no beat program like Fruity Loops. Um, you know, what was I gonna say? Pro Tools, like Pro Tools, Fruity Loops. Those beat creating programs, beat creating software, you can get it. Purchase the basic, or just get the basic. Get the basic program, and that's all you need. If you want to make your beats sound any better, you want to add some stuff to it, like some noises, some instruments, you can still do all that. But they'll only give you a certain they'll only give you certain noises. You got a limited amount of plugins that you can use if you're not paying, if you're not subscribed. That's why I'm showing that you can take your video editor, combine it with your beat creator, your video editing program with your beat creating program. You combine them two, you can make your own plugins. You can find any noise, any sound, anything you want, and you put it in the video. You put it in that film editor. You'll beat that subscribe and shit. So that's how I like to do my shit.
Half a mile from here, see them both running, and you want some
I'm not
muscle
gonna
here.
pay. I'm not gonna pay no. I'm not paying no money for for what? Like once I got Pro Tools, Fruity Loop, whatever beat creating program. Once you got it, you got to go from there. Like, it's gonna automatically let you make any tracks you want to make, any kind of beats you want to make. So once you create what beat you want, it's up to you to figure out how to keep producing on. You know what I'm saying? Add some more things into it or quality it out. Even when I'm done making the beat, I master it and I send it through another program. I actually send it through my OBS studio. So actually, I'm using three programs. I'm using my beat creating program, my film creating program, and my live stream program. And that's how I master my track. When I send it through that live stream, OBS, I give it that last, crisp, clear bass where I want it, treble where I want it, mid where I want it, air, all the air sucked out. Anything that don't need to be in, it's gone. Filtered out. That's my last. That's always my last edit. And once it touch that, then some beats I do, I don't even have to master 'em. When I get done with them, they're just, well, I don't know, because now I've been going back and listening to the tracks I've made so far, and after mastering the ones that I recently did, now I've been going and just mastering all of them. Shit, like might as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna even tell y'all. I ain't gonna even say that. You ain't gotta master everything that you do, recorded, beat making, song you create. It needs to be mixed and mastered perfectly. Like it needs to have that last mix and mastering touch to it. So you know what I'm saying? You don't just want to create nothing and just boom, put it out. I was doing it at first because all this shit I'm just not getting it. Like I'm just now I ain't had my computer since January, and I just uh like before I got my computer, I thought about making beats, and I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna get involved because I'm live streaming, I'm doing journalism, and making videos, pumping out videos and all that shit. I said I'm not gonna even get into it. And then, like 2 months ago, because I got my computer in January, like so, like in it was like in May, I think it's June now. Yeah, it was like in probably like the end of May. I just started searching on the web. I started searching like, I mean, I already knew what program to get, but I guess my mind was like, well, shit. I've been watching the little the lollipop girl. She make beats and stuff. So I'm checking her out on the internet. And I'm like, man, should I get back into it? Cause it don't take up a lot of time. Like it depend on who you is. Like it might take certain people, producers, 3 weeks to make a beat. Shit, 3 months. Some of them take a year to create one beat. And I understand that depending on who you're making it for. You making it for artists that already purchased it, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take your time with it. But it don't take me no time. I can make tracks, I can make them 15 minutes. And it might sound like a 15-minute beat, but it's gonna be a beat. It's gonna be complete. It's gonna have all the shit in it. It's gonna have everything in it. Have a breakdown. Unless it take me a little time. Hold on in the matrix. Matrix. Okay. I bet. You know what I said? It don't take me no time to make a beat, but I wanna make sure my track sound like I took my time. So I purposely will take about an hour, 2 hours. Just to go through it 50 more times, re-listen to everything, go back over and make sure I got all my plugins in place, go do all this shit. Once I get done doing that, I'm gonna go through it about 50 more times, make sure everything sound right. We can't even handle where man, getting it. Shit, and I'll be done. Matter of fact, I think is that yeah. So that's all I'm gonna play it. And then, like I said, once I finish it, I'll let y'all, of course, hear that. Oh man, this is one I don't even know if cause I haven't probably like a couple weeks I ain't posted a track. Cause I'm doing beats. I'm always producing beats. I don't think I've been posting past couple weeks. I've been doing some outer. I've been doing some outside activities. I ain't really been here. I ain't been here at the house. What did what you really, yeah. And then I did a whole beat that I lost. I did a track. did a track and and did some. Oh yeah, when I got done doing it and sending it through the finishing, not the finishing touch, but like the middle touch. It didn't have no volume. The whole video was missing a volume, and with no way I can go back in and get it back. Cause soon as I did the middle touch to it, I erased it out the beat program like I edited. So I lost that track. It's probably like the third time I did that. But the other couple times, I just remade the beat. Like I can lose the beat and go back and remake the same beat that I lost. Like same noises in it. That's what blew my mind. Cause I didn't think I could do no shit like that. And it was two different times I remember. I had created the beat, just because when you making a beat, you keep hearing it. There's certain noises, so they're gonna keep playing in your head. Soon as I got done with it, and end up losing it, because it'd be something with the volume, and usually the volume be completely off. Sometimes my audio drives or be updating at the time I'm making a track. So the worst time for me to create beats is like between 1 in the morning and 10 in the morning. But I be doing it anyway. Cause when it hits you, of course when creativity hits you, you finna jump right on it. You finna do it. I don't give a damn what time it is. And then that's what the audio drives will be updating and shit. I'll I'll do that draft, download, send it through, and then it won't have no volume through the whole video. That means them audio drives is updated. And when they update, your volume, your computer volume won't be working. Put the video on, you won't hear the volume on the video. Come on, computer heads know what I'm talking about. So that's the only reason how I end up losing like 3 tracks. Exactly 3. Two of them I remade the beat, remade them. And the last one, yesterday, I just lost it and I made, this where this track came. Called Original Dance Under P, which is just I named it Original Dance Under Piss. Like you dancing under somebody pissing on you. Mastered track. I should have kept the first one, let y'all heard it, and then let you hear this final. You can see the difference in mix and master. You can see the difference. You can hear the difference on what it sounds like. Uh, which I think actually I can get it. I can pull it up. I can pull it out. I still got it. This is it. It's it right here. Dance on the piss. That's why you see the original line. It say dance on the piss. Hold on. Why I got to. So this is the original beat. I gotta restore it. This the original beat. Interesting. Which one of these? This the beat I made right here. The volume disappeared. I'm like, oh man, really? That's how you gonna do it? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. This is where it's at. Nope. That's the documents. Oh, know exactly where to go. Damn. Where is it? No. All right, where y'all at? There you go. I'm gonna move these over here so I can find. Oh no. She right there.
And what other beat was that I had pulled up? That's the dance. That's the original. That's the unmasked. So that's what I'm gonna title it. We'll call this unmasked beat. Dance under. That's how I call it. What else did I just seen over? It was two things to grab, y'all, and I forgot. Let's go to memory. Oh, yeah, shit, music. Music. Volume. Yeah, you gonna move it. This the track I had made that I lost, and I didn't redo. I was just like, fuck it. I just made a whole nother beat, but I could have redone it. Of course, I can't now, cause I don't remember what it sounded like. Like I said, I can only do that right after I do the beat, and I lose it. I'll go right back in there and remake this up, pull all the noises up, and I don't really use a lot of noises from Fruity Loop. Majority of the noises I use are that main note. Some if it's a sample track, well, nah, this one I lost. It wasn't a sample track, so the main note that I had was from Fruity Loops. So I would have had to basically remember the notes, and I could have done it. I would have just went and found that plug in, put it back in, put the drum pattern to it, do all that, all that good shit. Let me see. Okay, so this is the original. This is what the original one sounded like. And I guess you might not be able to tell unless you're a producer, a person that got a ear, a good ear. You might not be able to tell the difference. But this, like I said, this time master. Like I said, unmastered. Let's cut up all the way. Let's volume all the way up. It still sound good. Still sound good. Don't get me wrong. But that's how you know if you're a producer or not. That's how you know if you're a real producer or not. Not just somebody walking around talking about I make beats. Uh-uh. Nah. Gotta dig in. I gotta go in and find it. Alright. It's the master. Hey, they different. I hear they different. That they the whole track. Oh yeah, yeah. I can. You can hear the difference. You can definitely hear the difference. You can hear the difference. Even a deaf man can hear the difference in them two tracks. Well, that's master and unmastered. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're making a beat, you still have to mix it down once you make it during the process. But once you finalize, once you finish making that track, you know what I'm saying, to where you done cut everything up, down where you want it. Once you send it through, that's just the first. That's just the start. You still gotta, you know, you gotta mix this. You gotta mix it some more. You gotta mix it. Pretty much mastering is just that final mixing to it. That means it's mastered. That means it's done. That means it done went to college, graduated, and it is ready to work. That's what. That's making beats. That's producing a beat. That's how you produce a track. You don't just go in the studio. Or you just, you know what I'm saying, open up a program, make it, and it's done. It take keyboards, it take beat machines, it take a mental mind that's willing to be patient. And the first thing it take, the main thing it take is is a ear. Is the ear. Like you gotta have an ear. You gotta have an ear for good sound, for good noise, for this. One noise out of them 100 other. You listen to 200 noises. You gotta figure out which one is the best out of them 200. When you listen to 10 noises, which one is the best out of them 10? And then when you pick that, you might go listen to 10, 20 more noises. And you gotta figure out which noise is that noise that's gonna stick. You gotta have an ear. That's the first thing. The first rule of creating beats, being a producer. You have to have an ear. You gotta have an ear for the right noise, for that catchy noise. You gotta know how to lay it. You gotta know how to make it. You gotta know how to do it. You just gotta have an ear for a nice beat. You gotta have an ear for that track that's gonna make somebody get up and make somebody come up with something, write something, jot something, not jot something, but that beat that makes somebody say, "Oh man, I got a whole song for that. It's already wrote, ready." That's that's when you know you done made that track. So you done made that beat, man. Shit, what time? It's 12:30 till 12:27. Oh shit, that means it's Friday, Freaky Friday, 27. Hell, yeah, yeah, yeah. 27. 12:27 on the 27th. 12:27 a.m. on the 27th. Ain't that a coincidence? Friday morning. Shit, my cash up, man. Don't send that shit at no 12 o'clock. I'll tell my baby to check it. Damn. About 100 something dollars. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm thinking out loud. But yeah, that's pretty much all. That's all I'm doing tonight, man. I'm chilling, beat making. But I'm thinking about finishing the sample I just talked about. I can go and do it and get it and be finished before 1:30 if I want to. But I'm just cooling out. I think I'm gonna just wait and do it tomorrow or something, man. I'm just trying to watch some TV, man. Really vanilla documentary or something. Just to clear my head. Yeah, that's a rough ride. Really feeling that track right now. Really feeling. I'm really feeling that, son. Feel like it's something I ain't played y'all yet. It'll come to me later. I always come to the kid later. What did I make before? Y'all, this one right here, I'm really loving this. I showed my simple and ass out on this Milli Vanilli, and I kind of wish uh, one of the members out of the group, he's still alive. It's this one right here, but I kind of wish I wish both of them was alive, bro. Because when I be making beats, one reason why I do it, is because the original artists to the samples that I use, I be really wanting them to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Just to let them know, man, your music is still it's popping. Like, it's still the shit. It's needed. You know what I'm saying? In order for an artist to really make something hot, make something hard, we still need y'all. We still need that creativity that y'all put out in order just for us to be creative. Like it's nothing better than letting the legend know how much they are still needed at this second when they put out something years ago. I think it's very important. Oh yeah, this is a beat I was talking about that I lost. Let me see. I got my music in there. See, it ain't got no volume. And I was so mad. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even delete this shit. I'm just gonna keep it. It's like, I wish I could hear it. But and I really like that beat, y'all. Damn, I liked it. It just pissed me off. I can kind of remember it somewhat. That's what I'm doing now. Because I'm tempted. I would even try it, but it's been too long. It's been like 2 days. It's been about 2 days, yeah, since I heard it. Um, what was it saying? Sometimes I can look at it, I can use it to look at the plugins I use, drums I use, pretty much my basics. I love the clap and snare. I mix. You'll notice on most of my tracks I clap and snare. I mix them together. Um, yeah, man. Shit. I never remember what that was, and I don't care. Cause I'm a man. I'm a man of a trillion beats that I haven't produced yet. So I don't never sweat losing a beat. Like in the past, all the beats I made in the past before the internet came out, you wouldn't even imagine how many beats I lost. I had a beat machine that has like about 20 beats saved in it. We had like about 20 beats, 12, 15 to 20 beats, something like that. And I let one of my homeboys borrow it because he made beats too. Man, he returned that beat machine back to me, telling me, "Oh man, I don't know how, man. Somehow I end up losing all the beats, erased, the ones you made. So the beats I made, you lost them, but the beats you made, they in the motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga lost all my beats out the beat machine, but he had his beats in that motherfucker. I said, you know what, man, just keep it. It's yours now. You can have it. No, I didn't really tell him to keep it. I just took the beat machine back, and I was fierce. I was fierce about a month after that, man. I was telling everybody, like, I can't believe this shit. I'm not gonna say no name. I ain't gonna say who it was, but if he hearing this, he know. Hey, man, how the hell you lose? Why? How you lose my tracks on this motherfucker? But you got your tracks on it. I never got it. And it's possible you could have accidentally lost them. I mean, you would have had to really go through some work. You would have had to been there. You can't just lose no beats on a beat machine. You got to go through it manually and erase some shit. Like if you trying to make a beat in the same section I got my beat on, you had to manually delete some shit, erase some shit to put your shit on it. So like I said that's something that happened. That happened back like about whew, that shit happened about 30 years. No, not that long ago. It's probably about 25, 20 years ago. Yeah, about 20 years ago. Nigga just charged it to the game, man. Cause I know what I'm capable of. 20 beats don't make me. 100 beats don't make me. If I made 1,000 beats right now and they all just exploded and disappeared and was gone, I can make, how many did I say? 100, and they all disappeared. I can make 50 beats before I go lay my head down, just out of frustration. Trust. So what is we playing? Oh, okay, I know what we're playing. Yeah, that's all I wanted. I'm getting up out of this beat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Do my journalism live stream right 6:30 as usual. I'll holler at y'all cats then. Until then. Yeah.
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Looking his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune.